on Cozy TV. Emergency now on Cozy.
Portions of TV23's internet provided by SWKO Wireless Internet. Covering the High Plains with news, weather, and information. From TV23 Studios in Sublette, this is High Plains Today.
Hi, everybody. You know what? It is Monday, October 9th, 2017. Welcome to High Plains Today here on TV23. On today's show, I'll be joined by Jen Hittle. She is the Executive Director of the Miss Southwest Pageant, and that's coming up here in a couple of weeks. We're going to talk all about it, and it's still not too late to get in if you want to get in. So, in the meantime, though, let's take a look and see what's happening. An 11-year-old girl has died following a crash in Gray County. The crash happened Saturday morning at the US 56 and K23 junction, 5 miles east of Montezuma. Kansas Highway Patrol says a 48-year-old woman was southbound on K23 when she failed to stop at a stop sign and was struck by another vehicle in the intersection. The 11-year-old was from Lakin, and she was in the car that ran the stop sign. Now, she was rushed to the hospital where she later died. 3 others were also taken to the hospital with injuries. And a 3-vehicle crash Saturday involving a semi has left 1 person dead near Kismet. According to the Kansas Highway Patrol, it happened just after 3 p.m. on Saturday at the intersection of US 54 and Delaware in Kismet. Troopers say 19-year-old Clayton Klein of Jetmore was driving east on US 54 when he failed to yield to a truck driven by Donald Ward and his passenger Carolyn Ward of Kismet. He rear-ended their vehicle. Now, the impact sent Klein across the center lane and was then struck by a semi heading in the opposite direction, knocking Klein's vehicle into the ditch. The 19-year-old was pronounced dead at the scene. And a Garden City man was killed Saturday night when the motorcycle he was riding was involved in a collision with a car in the 2400 block of North Fleming Street. According to the Garden City Police, the accident occurred at about 7 p.m. Saturday and involved a motorcycle and car. The driver of the motorcycle was pronounced dead at the scene, according to the police. Police have confirmed that 67-year-old Robert Becker was the motorcyclist killed in the accident. And a Garden City man shot and killed by law enforcement officers Thursday afternoon in rural Finney County has been identified by a family member as Cristino Garcia. Finney County Sheriff's Office and Garden City Police Department held a joint news conference Thursday where they said that shortly after noon on Thursday, officers from both departments shot and killed a 29-year-old man after authorities say he became aggressive and came at officers in a threatening manner while armed with a knife. Both the Garden City Police Department and Sheriff's Office are conducting separate internal investigations into the shooting, and the Kansas Bureau of Investigation also is conducting an independent investigation. Now, Garcia was wanted by the Garden City Police Department in connection with an incident that had occurred about 4:30 a.m. on Thursday in Garden City involving allegations of criminal threat, disorderly conduct, and criminal damage to property. The Guyman Police Department is seeking the public's assistance in attempting to locate the 2 individuals seen here. Now, if you know who these individuals are or how to contact them, please contact the Guyman Police Department. And the power went off Friday night in Jetmore. There were transmission lines down east of town due to the storms that went through the area. The latest from Midwest Energy for restoration of power is hopefully by 1 o'clock today. While you wait for the power restoration, the city staff continues around the clock to provide water and sewer from Well 14 and the sewer lift station. The city said on its Facebook page, a big thanks to Brian, Larry, Chad, and Matt for their extraordinary efforts during the difficult circumstances. You see them guys, give them a big old hearty pat on the back. All right, that's a look at some of the stuff that's happening out there. You know what? It cooled off. I'm sure you could tell that. And the wind came up. Going to be back with a look at the weather, freeze watch, freeze warning, and maybe a little snow in the northwest after this.
You're watching High Plains Today on TV23 with host Chris Jewell. TV TV23's internet service and 4G live streaming. Provided by United Wireless. Coverage you deserve. Service you expect. United Wireless.
$40 million. That's the number of free phones still available and the number of how many Americans can still get prescriptions free.
Free could be wonderful.
That's why I'm still working at 77 years old to pay off my prescriptions.
I needed to have a prescription filled and I had to leave because I couldn't afford it.
Call now and see what's available for you. Free prescriptions. Over 10 million people get prescriptions free, and the program has expanded so another 40 million can. Free dental. Over 15,000 dentists have provided over $330 million in free dental work. Free cell phones. 40 million free cell phones are still available with free minutes and more.
Free cell phone would change my life right now because it is something I cannot afford to get.
Medical supplies like back braces, knee braces, and diabetic supplies may be covered too. The free RX Plus hotline has saved callers over $12 million on their prescription costs. These free programs are now available to 40 million more people. Call now.
Stop living with hair loss, that is. Losing your hair is no fun and no one wants to be bald, but there is hope.
Getting my hair back was the best thing that ever happened to me.
I'm happy with the way I look now.
I'm very excited about my hair.
I feel beautiful.
I love my hair.
Hair Club offers all proven hair loss solutions backed by our commitment to satisfaction guarantee. If you're not 100% satisfied with the solution you choose, Hair Club will apply the purchase price to another proven hair loss solution or transplant more hair at no charge.
And it was the best thing I've ever done.
It looks good on me.
Call in the next 5 minutes to get your free brochure at no obligation. It will tell you everything you need to know about your hair loss problem, and it's free if you call now.
I am more pleased than what I had even imagined.
I at least look, I would say, 5 years younger.
I'm 52, and I look better now than I did when I was in my 40s.
I feel great.
And that's not all. The first 100 people who call will also receive $250 off any hair loss solution from Hair Club. Call now.
Now, the local weather forecast for the High Plains.
Looking off to the west on the TV23 tower cam, lots of clouds. Looks kind of dreary out there. Looks kind of chilly. It is. Taking a look at the readings here at the station. Yeah, there they go. Just had to shake the button. 48 for the current reading. Relative humidity is kind of high, 71%, but that's going to be going down starting tomorrow, but it's still going to hang around today. Winds are out of the north-northeast at 26. Barometric pressure on the rise. See that? It's going down from there. You look at the current readings around the viewing area, everybody is in the 40s except you get out to Lamar's cold spot, 39. This cold front that's come through, can you tell where it is? They're still at 64 in Medicine Lodge. Lucky them. But this whole cold front is going to cover pretty much the entire state of Kansas, so everybody's going to cool off. Current dew points are still pretty high everywhere. There's a lot of humidity out there. We do have a chance of some precipitation, spotty here and there. Yeah, everybody's got a lot of wind. Look at that. Everybody's out of the northerly direction as that front moves through. Yeah, it's going to be, okay, it's going to be windy today. We live in southwest Kansas, people, so accept that. Looking at the highs and lows, though, as recorded at the Garden City Regional Airport. Yesterday, we got 78. It was pretty decent. 95, the record back in 79. 46 was the overnight low. 24 back in 2000. Now, of all that rain that rolled through over the weekend and stuff, Garden City got about 40 hundredths. Not too much down in the southern part of the viewing area, though. Here's what we've got on tap today. Okay, 42, and it's going to be going down from there. Cloudy skies, 30% chance of precipitation. Winds are going to stay out of the north, gusting up close to 50 miles an hour. Then tonight, it's not going to cool off a whole lot, well, it is, but it's going to be 35 for the low, 30% chance of precipitation. Winds are going to lay down after midnight. Now, remember, there is a freeze warning out for Stanton and Hamilton counties, and there's a freeze warning for Morton, Kearney, and Scott counties. So if you got any plants out there, you want to cover them up in the garden, that kind of stuff. The rest of the area, though, with those winds is going to keep kind of the frost at bay. If there is a frost, it'll be early in the morning. Tomorrow, though, sunshine, 57. Winds are going to still be out of the northerly direction at 11. Then tomorrow night, 35 for the low, clear skies, south winds at about 6. Looking at the 7-day, you can see, though, we're going to start warming up as we get back towards the weekend. There is a 30% chance on Saturday, but look at those temperatures climbing back into the 70s starting on Wednesday. Lots of sunshine. I'm sure there'll be a lot of crops cut this week. That's a look at the weather. Be back with the markets and Jen after this.
You want to feel connected, informed, included, inspired. So when important things happen, we're here. Your local TV and radio broadcasters. America's #1 source for news, weather, and information. On every screen in your life. We are broadcasters. Always here for you. Wherever here may be. Text TV to 52886. Tell Washington local stations matter.
College is great, but before you enroll, which do you think is a better way to earn your degree? Live on campus in a dorm where you can't sleep, with a roommate you can't stand, attend lectures that you can't hear, with cafeteria food that you can't eat, or learn online at Independence University. On the porch with your puppy, in the kitchen with your kitten, on your bed with your bunny, your campus is wherever you want it to be. That's Independence University. And you'll also get a laptop and tablet to use in school, and you can keep them when you graduate.
1-800-274-8142.
This is a national health alert from the 24/7 Diabetic Health Hotline. If you, a family member, or a loved one has diabetes, listen closely. Now, regardless of your age, if you have insurance, you may qualify to receive diabetic testing supplies with little to no out-of-pocket cost. Get free delivery, free information, and all the paperwork is handled by our accredited suppliers for free. Call the 24/7 Diabetic Health Hotline now for details. Toll free at this number. But wait, there's more. If you call right now, you could get a free meter upgrade. In addition, we'll give you a free pedometer as our special gift to you. We have knee, back, and other braces available, as well as pharmacy services. Regardless of your age, if you suffer with diabetes and you have insurance, we can help.
Call the 24/7 Diabetic Health Hotline now for details. Toll free at 800-232-5044. That's 800-232-5044. Call now.
Are you getting the most out of your Medicare plan? Are you sure? Many people with Medicare are eligible for plans that include extra benefits, in addition to those found in Original Medicare. Benefits like dental, vision, and prescription drug coverage. Fall open enrollment is now. Call to see if you're eligible. The consultation is free and there's no obligation to enroll. In addition to hospital and medical coverage at no extra cost, you can also get coverage for prescription drugs, dental, hearing, vision, and more. In many areas, plans with benefits are available with $0 copays for many services, $0 monthly premiums, or $0 deductibles. That's hospital, medical, prescription drug, dental coverage, and more included in one plan with premiums that may be as low as $0 a month. Don't miss the deadline. Call now to take advantage of fall open enrollment. There's no obligation.
Call 1-800-329-6235. That's 1-800-329-6235.
40 million. That's the number of free phones still available and the number of how many Americans can still get prescriptions free.
Free could be wonderful.
That's why I'm still working at 77 years old to pay off my prescriptions.
I needed to have a prescription failed and I had to leave because I couldn't afford it.
Call now and see what's available for you. Free prescriptions. Over 10 million people get prescriptions free, and the program has expanded, so another 40 million can. Free dental. Over 15,000 dentists have provided over $330 million in free dental work. Free cell phones. 40 million free cell phones are still available with free minutes and more.
Free cell phone would change my life right now because it is something I cannot afford to get.
Medical supplies like back braces, knee braces, and diabetic supplies may be covered too. The free RX Plus hotline has saved callers over $12 million on their prescription costs. These free programs are now available to 40 million more people. Call now.
And we're back. I'm joined today by Jen Hittle. She is the executive director of the Miss Southwest Pageant organization, et cetera, et cetera.
Yes.
You do everything. It's coming up.
It's coming up 2 weeks away.
It is. It's like October 21st.
Yes.
7 o'clock. Kepley Auditorium, Kepley Middle School.
Getting a little nervous.
Yeah, it's getting down to the time, isn't it? Yeah, but it's always, yeah, but when you get done, you always go,
Oh, absolutely.
All right. So now, you guys have been doing the Miss Southwest for a very, very long time.
Yes.
I mean, and so you're going to give away at least 2 titles.
We'll give away at least 2 titles. We're still looking for a few more girls for the possibility of giving away 3. But for sure, we'll give away 2. We have enough for 2 girls.
Okay. So you
2
have
titles.
Miss Southwest
And Miss Santa Fe Trail.
Miss Santa Fe Trail. If you want to. Now, and this is a scholarship program, people. This isn't the beauty pageant that everybody says, right?
Yes, it is
it's
a scholarship
pageant. And if you just show up, if you get in this thing and just show up,
it's a guaranteed $100 scholarship just for coming.
Yeah.
And then we also pay your $100 donation to Children's Miracle Network hospitals.
Oh,
so
yeah.
It doesn't cost you anything really to come and do our pageant. So
that's right, because Children's Miracle Network hospitals are the main charity for the Miss America organization.
Yes, sir.
And they raise a bunch of money.
They do
year.
raise a lot of money.
Yeah. So this is going to be, it's easy. If you want to, all I got to do is get a hold of you, right?
Yes, that's all you have to do is get a hold of me.
Get the paperwork filled out.
There is some paperwork, and for some,
it's a little.
It's not that much.
No.
So.
Your name, age, what you like to do, that kind of stuff, right?
Yeah, platform, resume, talent.
Platform. No, that's always the hard one, though. Platform.
Yes, that's the hardest one. The rest of it usually is pretty easy.
I'm always interested, though, when you talk to these young ladies and stuff, and you see them say at this level, and even at the Miss Kansas level in Pratt, and even when they go on to Atlantic City, you get, there's some B-roll that we shot a couple of years ago when we were there.
Oh, yes.
But their platforms always amaze me. And, they just don't go out and make something up.
No.
I mean, their platforms are usually something that
they're passionate about.
Yeah, that they feel passionate about and they want to make a difference with.
Yes.
I mean, because current Miss Kansas Christian Fish, hers is Be Unstoppable.
Yes.
And she is working with mentally and physically handicapped
I think so,
kids
yeah.
and young adults. And she's very passionate.
And we're excited. She's coming to our pageant.
That's true. Kristen is going to be. Kristen will be at your.
Kristen will be at our pageant.
Yeah, she'll be at the pageant. So she's
we're
a
very
nice
excited, and we're going to have an autograph session afterwards as well. But she's going to start us off with singing the national anthem. So we're really excited to have her open us up.
Yeah, she can sing. Her talent is singing. That's what she's done. Yeah, I remember that. Very nice young lady.
She is a very sweet and kind.
Very personable.
Yes.
So if you want to, so if somebody wants to come to the Miss Southwest pageant, tickets are very reasonable.
Tickets are very reasonable. We just put out the press release for the Ulysses News in the paper and stuff. They will go on sale Thursday the 19th from 4 to 6, Friday from 6 to 9, and Saturday at 6 o'clock. Kids 11 and under will be $5, and 12 and under will be considered an adult, and that'll be $10.
That's still pretty cheap. Because you're going to get
great entertainment.
Because these young ladies that are in the pageant, they have to compete. Well, they do. They compete in interview,
which is a personal interview or a private interview, which is ahead of time.
Yes, and that's with all the judges away from everybody, and they go in and they So interviews are fun. I've done interviews. That's a fun part. And then they have their talent.
Then they'll do talent. They'll do lifestyle, fitness, and swimwear.
Mm-hmm.
They'll do evening wear, and they'll do their last look.
And after all that,
and on stage question with the last
stage question, and then after all that is done, the auditors are busy doing all their stuff, and then they
do all the number stuff that we don't have to worry about. They take care of it all.
Okay, so now to be Miss Southwest or Miss Santa Fe Trail, or if you get into this and you have 3 titles, it'd be Miss Ulysses, right?
No, actually we have changed the name of that.
Last year it was Miss Ulysses.
I know, but a lot of people said, well, you're Miss Ulysses. Shouldn't they be from Ulysses? So
all right.
You know how that goes.
So what are you going to call it?
So we're calling Golden Prairie. Because
Golden Prairie,
yeah,
okay.
Out here, it's beautiful wheat fields, Golden Prairie.
That's true. All right. So if you do have 3 titles, but you don't, like you said, I mean, this is what they call an open pageant, correct?
Yes, we're open for the entire state of Kansas.
So if a young lady is from, say, Garden City, Dodge City, it doesn't matter.
Kansas City, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. If you're within earshot of Jen's voice, or you can get her on the phone, and you are a resident or student in the state of Kansas.
In the state of Kansas.
You can get in this baby.
As long as you are 17 to 24.
Okay. All right. There are, yes.
And they have to be a senior. If they're 17, they have to be a senior in high school. And 18, I think, before June. But yeah, we're working on everything. There's just a lot of possibilities. There's lots of extra scholarships to be earned. It's not just your top, 2 or 3 that get the scholarships.
Right, it's not just show up and get $100.
We give out, 5,000 to 6,000 in scholarships every year. And that is pretty massive.
Well, you have a lot of local sponsors.
We have
that
a
provide
lot of local sponsors. Without the city of Ulysses, our community in Ulysses, we wouldn't be able to put on the pageant we put on. It's been a little bit of a challenge to move it from January to October, but this is our beginning year all over again, but we'll be fine come next year.
And the Miss Kansas organization, because the Miss American organization has kind of said, all right, we got to move stuff up a little bit.
And it's to the reason why they chose to move things up a little bit, really has to do with trying to give the directors a chance to really work with the girls and prepare them, for Miss Kansas. That gives us a little longer to really work with our girls.
Well, yeah, because once you get them to Pratt, to the big show, you guys are hands off once those girls walk in before the pageant starts. I mean, you guys are off doing your own thing, and it's like hands off all the contestants.
Yeah, and so, and it's a lot of work and a lot of preparation, and you want them to go in and be the best person that they can be, We
want them to be comfortable. And plus, there's 30-some young ladies that are at Pratt. And I'll tell you what, I've been there. We've worked that pageant. And it is something they get like a sisterhood going there.
It is amazing,
and they have
the bondings
friends.
that they have. People will sit there and say, oh, it's a pageant, but this is an amazing scholarship opportunity. The friends you build, the skills you learn through doing this pageant is something that will be lifelong for you.
Well, and even at the local level.
Yes, even at the local level.
I mean, they form that too. Just the you have a smaller number of girls, but still they have that bonding going on even in Ulysses at your pageant.
Yep, we're pretty excited to have it. New territory, moving it up, but we'll be fine. I keep telling myself that. We'll be fine.
I know you'll be fine. Now, this is what, your third, fourth year?
This is my 4th year being involved, 3rd year being director.
Being the boss, third year being the boss.
Yes.
But you'll be fine. You've done fine.
I'm starting to learn the script, so I'm getting better at that part. And we have 35 amazing little princesses, so we're super excited about them. They are...
They're amazing. Some of them from a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
And you get those little girls on stage, and some of them, they even give the little waves, and they all get a little tiara thing.
No, we're not doing the crowns anymore, just due to some other things. I know. But we have some other ideas. It is still a lot of fun. They will all get little T-shirts. We actually have a surprise for all the girls. We're getting them all a little gift, but we're keeping it a secret.
All right, we won't throw that out there.
But they'll learn a dance. Mikkel and the Diamond Dance Studio, they're going to be teaching them their dance, and they'll do our opening number dance as well. And they'll learn a dance, and then they get to wear their pretty dress and, go on stage and wave.
There you go.
And
all right. So
say hi to their parents.
This is coming up October 21st. Ulysses, Kepley Middle School, the Auditorium, 7 o'clock. Tickets go on sale on the Thursday, Friday, and Saturday before. 12 and under.
11 and under.
11 and under, $5. Everybody else, $10. It fills up quick, so if you want to get there. And it's a fun night. And
Yes.
Casey Kruger from Pioneer Communications. We know Casey. He's going to be the MC. So, yeah,
And
we'll
we're
have to
pretty
get him.
excited as far as, and know that you go and you get your tickets and it's ticketed seats. So you don't have to then try to get there when the doors open at 6. It's assigned seats like school.
All right. We'll see you on the 21st.
Sounds great.
Thanks, Jen. And I'll be back with some sports right after this.
Hi, I'm Eric Wotilla. I'm a broadcast entrepreneur, and I've been running a 24/7 local news channel in northern Michigan since 2011. Now we're working to launch LNN, a 24/7 national news channel that can be seen right here in western Kansas, but we need your help to do that. LNN will bring you all the latest headlines from around America and the world without pundits, panels, or shout shows. Visit yourlnn.com to support our Kickstarter campaign and help make this new network a reality.
Stop living with hair loss, that is. Losing your hair is no fun and no one wants to be bald, but there is hope.
Getting my hair back was the best thing that ever happened to me.
I'm happy with the way I look now.
I'm very excited about my hair.
I feel beautiful.
I love my hair.
Hair Club offers all proven hair loss solutions backed by our commitment to satisfaction guarantee. If you're not 100% satisfied with the solution you choose, Hair Club will apply the purchase price to another proven hair loss solution or transplant more hair at no charge.
That was the best thing I've ever done.
It looks good on me.
Call in the next 5 minutes to get your free brochure at no obligation. It will tell you everything you need to know about your hair loss problem, and it's free if you call now.
I am more pleased than what I had even imagined.
I at least look, I would say, 5 years younger.
I'm 52, and I look better now than I did when I was in my 40s.
I feel great.
And that's not all. The first 100 people who call will also receive $250 off any hair loss solution from Hair Club. Call now.
College is great, but before you enroll, which do you think is a better way to earn your degree? Live on campus in a dorm where you can't sleep, with a roommate you can't stand, attend lectures that you can't hear, with cafeteria food that you can't eat, or learn online at Independence University. On the porch with your puppy, in the kitchen with your kitten, on your bed with your bunny, your campus is wherever you want it to be. That's Independence University. And you'll also get a laptop and tablet to use in school, and you can keep them when you graduate.
1-800-274-8142.
And Friday night, it was Dodge City over Hayes, 12-7. Looking at some scores, by the way. Liberal beat Wichita Southeast, 42-20. It was Wichita Northwest over Garden City, 36-23. Holcomb beat Lakin, 21-0. It was Scott City over Wellington, 28-6. Meade, 36, and Remington, 14. Cimarron beat Elkhart 30-6. There were several games that were called off at the half because of the weather. Hugoton over Southwestern Heights 34-0. That was a game that was also called at half. So there was a lot of weather that kind of screwed things up, and hopefully you in Jetmore will get your power back. Looking at the last look at the weather here before we leave today. Temperature right now, 48 degrees, is going to drop from here, folks. Relative humidity, 71%. And looking at the 7-day, you know what? We're going to have a chance of precipitation tonight into tomorrow, but then we warm up. No more rain until maybe on
the date with
Saturday.
The latest information from TV23 on our Facebook page, KDGL TV.
Watch these magnificent honeybees, staying busy pollinating the world and making honey while they do it. But these bees are suffering. The Wi-Fi in their hive is slow and buffers constantly. They struggle to watch their shows on Netflix and surf Pinterest. Bees hate that. So what do you do if you're a buffering bee? You switch to Pioneer Communications, who offer 50 megabit internet that's as sweet as honey. They've made the jump, and so can you. Pioneer Communications, your community connected.
This is a national health alert from the 24/7 Diabetic Health Hotline. If you, a family member, or loved one has diabetes, listen closely. Now, regardless of your age, if you have insurance, you may qualify to receive diabetic testing supplies with little to no out-of-pocket cost. Get free delivery, free information, and all the paperwork is handled by our accredited suppliers for free. Call the 24/7 Diabetic Health Hotline now for details. Toll free at this number. But wait, there's more. If you call right now, you could get a free meter upgrade. In addition, we'll give you a free pedometer as our special gift to you. We have knee, back, and other braces available, as well as pharmacy services. Regardless of your age, if you suffer with diabetes and you have insurance, we can help.
Call the 24/7 Diabetic Health Hotline now for details. Toll free at 800-232-5044. That's 800-232-5044. Call now.
College is great, but before you enroll, which do you think is a better way to earn your degree? Live on campus in a dorm where you can't sleep, with a roommate you can't stand, attend lectures that you can't hear, with cafeteria food that you can't eat, or learn online at Independence University. On the porch with your puppy, in the kitchen with your kitten, on your bed with your bunny, your campus is wherever you want it to be. That's Independence University. And you'll also get a laptop and tablet to use in school, and you can keep them when you graduate.
1-800-274-8142.
Portions of TV23's Internet provided by SWKO Wireless Internet. Covering the High Plains with news, weather, and information. From TV23 Studios in Sublette, this is